Hey friends, my name is Mary Lynn and I live in Pennsylvania. Please like and subscribe. I was raised by a single mom who loved me to bits. When I was very young, Mom had to work really hard to put food on the table. But she wasn't someone who gave up. She worked her butt off and became a firefighter, and I was so proud of her. But growing up, I'd see kids have a big family, and I never knew why I didn't have aunts, uncles, grandparents, and cousins. Whenever I asked her, Mom would say, "I used to have a sister, but then she went on a trip to Mars, and I hope she stays there forever." Well, I believed her for a while until I understood she was just kidding. But still, I wished for a family. But Mom made sure we were both enough. She'd do silly dances with me while we were getting groceries. She'd have tea parties with me and would even let me give her a makeover. Because Mom was a total goofball, I was too. I'd play music at the cafeteria, dance in the assembly, and whatnot. One time I was at school and the class was just not ending. So I took out a party horn from my pocket and blew it hard. Who did this? Teacher, we have no idea. I knew no one would answer because everybody wanted that boring class to end. But I couldn't control my giggles, and she knew it was me and instantly gave me a detention. It wasn't my first time, but seeing Axel, the hottest and most arrogant boy of the school there, made it totally worthwhile. "Hey Axel, what brings you to my kingdom?" The guy just gave me a look and rolled his eyes. Such a diva. "Come on, tell me what happened." "Okay, fine, let me guess. You started a food fight." "No, I've never seen you in the cafeteria." "Okay, you pranked some teacher?" No, you're just too much into your studies." "So you hit someone?" No, that can't be it. That's because you're just way too sophisticated to touch someone else." Oh my God, can't you just keep quiet for just a second? I feel like my ears are bleeding." "Fine, I'll tell you, but just keep it to yourself. I'm here 'cause..." "What?" "I'm here 'cause..." "I can't hear you." "I'm here 'cause I got an F and lost and tore the paper in the teacher's face and I was just so angry and nothing made it." Axel seemed to be having a panic attack and I did the only thing that I thought that would help. I hugged him and rubbed his back. Hey, breathe. Dude, just breathe. Slowly. I've been in worse situations. Okay, I'm just saying that to make you feel better, but still, detention is like a second home to me. It worked and he chuckled. "You are one crazy chick." I've been told that before. The next day at lunch, I was sitting with my friends and Axel came and everyone looked at him like he was some alien, but not me. "Yeah, you can totally sit with me. Come on, friend." "Friend? Thanks. I like that." After that day, Axel and my friendship only grew and we became best friends. Everyone thought he was a snob, but Axel was just the quiet type. He was one in a million. By the time I was in 8th grade, I felt like I had a crush on my best friend, but I decided to never tell him. When we returned to school after summer vacation, I wanted to start off the new year with something special. So I gave Axel a chocolate bar. Geez, thanks." And after just one bite, his face turned red. "What the heck did you put in this?" "Just a lot of chili powder." "I'll get you for this." Saying that, Axel chased after me, but someone came in front of me. I skidded to the side and then crashed on the floor. And then I saw Axel and a girl looking at me. "Are you okay? Please tell me that you're all right." "Mary, you almost gave me a heart attack. Tell me you're okay." "Yeah, I feel fine." Axel and the girl helped me up, and then she told me that her name was Valerie and she had just moved into the town. And amazingly, she was with Axel and me in our class. Pretty soon, Valerie, Axel, and I became a team. We did everything together. We'd study together and even go out together. All 3 of us even joined the cheerleading squad together. One time, all 3 of us went out for a movie. And while Axel was in line getting us popcorn that was slower than a snail at a snail funeral, the only thing I focused on was how handsome Axel was. "Why don't you tell him how you feel?" "Huh? What?" "Come on, it's all over your face. Just tell him." Right then, I saw Axel coming and Valerie started giggling. Did I miss something?" "No, Mary wants to tell you something. Something very important." Yeah, I did. I just totally forgot to tell you what a cute little girl you look like in that pink t-shirt." "Seriously, dude?" You bought it for me, so thanks, I guess." "So that was it?" "Come on, the movie's starting. Let's go." Gosh, I could never tell Axel that I liked him, like in a different way. When we finally had our summer vacations, Axel went to his grandma's in Florida and I missed him a lot. But thank God I had Valerie now. She once invited me to her home and I was literally shocked to see how big it was. Whoa, Valerie, you're rich. Yeah, my mom actually won the lottery before I was born. Can you believe it? It's so crazy. Wow, lucky you. Valerie's mom was so nice, and I was having an amazing time with them. A few days later, there was a carnival in our town, and we both met there in the evening. Mom was running late, so while Valerie's mom sat, we both went to the Ferris wheel ride. We were having so much fun, and then heard noises and looked down. I was shocked to see Mom arguing with Valerie's mom. Don't tell me where to live and where not to. I can do whatever I want. Oh yeah? Like steal more things? You stole from your own sister. I won that lottery, and you stole the ticket and just vanished. And now you have the guts to show your face after all these years? What the heck? Valerie's mom was my mom's sister? Before Valerie and I could say anything, both of our moms grabbed our hands and left. I didn't get to talk to Valerie for the rest of the summer vacation, but when we went back to school, I really wanted to sort things out. After all, she was my cousin. But the moment I said hi to her, she blew me off. Stay away from me. I don't ever want to talk to you. Your mom called my mom a thief. Okay, that really pissed me off. Don't be a jerk. The big house you were flaunting that day, it's all thanks to my mom. The fact remains the same. Your mom is a thief. Hearing this, she pushed me hard and I landed in the dustbin. Stay there, or I swear I'll ruin you. You know what? I'll tell Axel you have a crush on him. No, on second thought, I'll make sure that he hates you. Watch me destroy you, Mary. What did she think I was? A coward? I jumped and grabbed her hair, and before we knew it, we were both in a cat fight. We were later taken to the principal's office, and both of our moms were called, and it turned into a battleground. I had never seen this side of my mom, and it just made me realize her sister hurt her bad. After that day, things got tough. Valerie would always pick on me, and I would always retaliate. It seemed she was a totally different person. One time we were in art class, and I was minding my own business when Valerie came and started telling me how bad my painting was, like I ever needed her approval. I was so done with her, so I pushed her, just a little, but the girl landed on her painting, knocking out all of the paints from the table in a really dramatic way. And then she literally started screaming like a banshee. Ouch, my foot! Mary, why would you do that? I told you I'm sorry for everything, and still... OMG, what a liar! The teacher and all the kids in the class gathered around us, and Valerie kept on with her fake crying. Shut up, Valerie, or else I'll... Stop it, you two. Mary, what has gotten into you? I couldn't believe Axel was on her side. I told him she was faking it, but Valerie cried harder, and Axel looked so concerned about her. Ignoring me, he picked up Valerie, took her out of the class, while I was sent to the principal's office. And I got detention. When it was time to go home, Axel came to see me and kept telling me how I had hurt Valerie. I wished he wasn't that blind. For God's sake, she's faking it. Axel, you have to choose. It's either me or Valerie. Mary, you're both my friends. I just can't choose. Whoa. Oh, I see. Well, fine. I couldn't believe this. I pushed him out of the way and ran home. That was the worst day of my life. Axel tried to talk to me at school. He called me and texted me so many times. He even visited me at home, but I didn't want to see him because I was just so angry. I even stopped talking to my friends and would eat lunch in the classroom alone. I just couldn't see Valerie and Axel sitting together, and the way she gave me those wicked smirks, I hated her so much. But I channeled all of my attention into my studies, and sometimes even the teachers would ask me to crack a joke or something, saying they missed the goofy old Mary. But that Mary, well, she was gone. After 9th grade, I switched schools and cut off all ties with my friends from there. I wanted to start new, and I was going to do well in my new school. I got into competitive cheerleading, and one time in high school, we had a competition, and after the first routine, I spotted Axel backstage. The moment our eyes met, I tripped and scraped my knee. At once, Axel came running to me and helped me out, and then he brought out a bandage to put it on the little scrape. He still cared for me, like he used to. He had just gotten even more handsome. It's good now. You'll survive the next round. So, how have you been? Without even answering, I got up to leave, but he held my hand. Oh, Mary, I've missed you so much. I am so sorry. I tried contacting you, but you shut me out. I had been meaning to tell you how I felt, then everything got crazy, but just hear me out, please. Gosh, I had missed him too, like crazy in these 2 years. But when I was about to say something, I heard an ugly voice. Come on, Axel, it's our routine. Oh, a blast from the past. I see you're still a clumsy little thing. Oh, I see that you're still a little witch. I was determined to win the competition because I knew what it meant to Valerie. So I put my all into these routines. When Valerie's team performed, their performance was all glitz and glamour with fireworks at the end. So extra. When we were all called onto the stage for the results, it turned out Valerie and my team had a tie, and we had to share the trophy. No way, this trophy is mine. Not on my watch. Just then, I let go of the trophy and Valerie went crashing backwards. She totally deserved it. All of a sudden, there was smoke and someone screamed fire. Turned out the stupid fireworks Valerie and her team did at the end of the routine caused a fire. It was panic and chaos all over. The entire hall had been emptied, but while running to the exit, I realized Valerie was still there, where she had fallen. I just couldn't leave her. Valerie, where are you? Mary, I'm here, I'm stuck. Just when I moved forward to look for her, someone grabbed me and dragged me out of the hall. It was Axel. Oh my God, Valerie's still in there. Someone's gotta help her. Axel, we've got to go back in there. Oh no, Valerie, someone please get my baby out of there, please. The fire was blazing and I felt my heart sink, but then Mom came to my aunt. Don't worry, I'll get her. Don't you dare lose hope. Everyone, stay back. Mom went inside and each minute felt like 1,000 years. I was so worried. Seeing my aunt cry, I went and sat by her side and she instantly hugged me. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry for everything. I hurt your mom. Because of what I did, your and Valerie's friendship suffered. I'm so sorry for everything. I just hope my Valerie will be all right. At that moment, I regretted each and every mean word I'd ever said to Valerie. All the drama, all the fights, none of that mattered right now. The only thing that mattered was family. And just then, I saw Mom coming out of the hall. She was carrying Valerie in her arms. Thank God they were both safe. All of a sudden, there were cheers and happy tears, and we all hugged. Me, Mom, Valerie, and my aunt, we all hugged like there was no tomorrow. After we were given first aid, Axel and I sat on a bench and watched as Mom and my aunt patched things up and were all in tears. After my aunt thanked and apologized so much, it seemed Mom was willing to give her another chance. You gotta admit, you have one really dramatic family, says the boy who blew his own fuse getting an F. Yep, I still remember that. By the way, what were you saying earlier? Something you wanted to tell me? Oh, that was nothing. I mean, it was something, like, you know. Oh my gosh, Mary, Axel likes you a lot, and Mary likes you too. Sorry guys, I had to. You guys would have taken forever. I just shook my head and laughed and then looked into Axel's eyes. We kissed for the first time and it was perfect.